Good day, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is KW, the blue collar worker, back at it with a new video. Today's video is titled, You Should Always Pay People. You got it. You should always pay people. And I'm going to tell you why. Number one, family and friends are the worst when it comes down to paying people because they feel for whatever reason they shouldn't have to. But you should always pay people. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. Say, for instance, you got a apartment to rent out, and the rent is $900. Well, your friend, not all, because I got one really good friend that always does well by me, but I had another friend, she asked me, so how much is the apartment? And I said, well, it's $900. She said, then how much are you charging me? Shouldn't it be $900? But with a friend, they want that discount. They feel that they shouldn't have to pay top dollar or whatever the asking price is. Here's another example. I had a tax agency doing my taxes, and my family member asked if he can take over doing my taxes because he did taxes too. And I said, sure, keep it in the family. He said, I'll tell you what, I'm going to charge you $200 to do your taxes. Well, at that time, I had multiple properties and I was paying the tax agency $400. I said, no, I'm going to give you the $400. I'm going to give you $400. He said, why? I'm only charging you $200. I said, no, because if I was going through the tax agency, they were charging me $400. So I feel if you're taking over that responsibility, you should get $400. And he was happy about that because he was getting more than he asked for. And, it showed him that I was being fair. See? I had another friend, this happened some years back, and he was telling me that whenever he would date women other than his significant other, he would always give them something. And I said, well, why would you do that? He said, the reason I do that is if I ever run into them on the street and they need something from me, I don't have to give it to them. I say, how does that work? He said, because I took care of them. See, I took care of them. So if I take care of them, I don't owe you anything. I had another friend of mine when I was working at this golf course, and this guy had been with him forever. And again, I asked him, I said, hey, why did you fire XYZ? I don't want to use names. And he said, because he wasn't working out. And I said, wow, but he been with you forever. He said, yeah, but he got paid. I don't owe him anything. We're square. You see where I'm going with this? There is nothing free in this world. Nothing. Everything costs. If you may not be paying for it, right? Somebody might have gave you a break somewhere. Or let's say you land up on somebody's couch. You fell on hard times and you had nowhere to go. And so one of your friends took you in and they agreed to let you stay there. Maybe sleep on the couch. You might even have your own bedroom, right? Well, they may not be charging you, but it's costing them. They still got to pay their rent, their mortgage, taxes, insurance, the list goes on and on. Even the toilet paper costs. Everything costs. So if you could, even though they told you you don't have to worry about it, you should always give them a little something. Because in this world, nothing is free. Nothing. I see people, and I'm not being disrespectful. People living in their cars to save money, not the homeless, but it's a new trend now. Get away from paying rent, and so you just live in your car, or your camper, or your truck, or whatever the deal is. It still costs. One, it costs you an inconvenience because uh, trying to sleep in a car is very uncomfortable. You could take the seats out or you can do whatever you want to do. A car is really designed for sitting upright, not trying to make it into a bed. It's just not set up like that. I was trying to set my cell phone holder on my windshield in there, and I got a compact, and it was very difficult just to do that. So imagine, if you're trying to wash up in your car, you're trying to sleep in there, you're trying to do all those things, it's not that easy. And so, again, you get what you pay for. But at the end of the day, nothing in this world is free. And I learned that the hard way myself. It's easier just to give somebody some, because everybody's time is worth something. And I always looked at it like that. Everybody's time is worth something. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate when people do things for me. I really do. Because people don't have to do anything for you. They don't have to. They don't have to do anything. So when somebody does something for you, and you're in a position that you can give them a couple of bones, why not? And then at the end of the day, when you do that, you don't have to worry about somebody coming back telling you what they did for you. Because you did what? You paid them. So that's all I have for today. This is KW, the blue collar worker, back at it with a new video. Please press like to help me with my algorithms so people can find my videos. Thank you and have a great day.